Seestar mosaic stacking in Siril is now easy as 1, 2, 3. Not only does this properly align all of the images, but it also drizzles and triggers the new spectrophotometric color calibration all in one step. I started the script back in December, but since Siril was still in development, some of the functions that were needed for automation weren't yet available, but they are now. So let's hop in and see what that looks like. Okay, so now we are in Siril, version 1.4.0, beta 1. Before we do anything, we need to do some setup first if you haven't already done it. So under Preferences, you click on the little hamburger menu, go to Preferences. Under the fifth Sir debayer option on the first one, you want to make sure that bear information from files header, if available, is selected. The reason is because the current iterations of the Seestars both have GRBG, so you can select this if you want, or you can click on this, and if the data is available, it'll use that. So you can customize this, but I found that checking this works with the Seestars pretty well. The next thing you want to do is under astrometry, you want to make sure that you have the Gaia astrometric data already downloaded. It's pretty easy to do, and the reason we need this is because the script that I set up uses local Gaia instead of online Gaia. It's a little bit faster, and if you don't have that, my buddy Rich at Deep Space Astro has a video showing you how to do it. But it's basically going to scripts, Python scripts, and then Siril catalog installer. And then once this runs, you install astrometry, and then you install all of Gaia here. It takes up a lot of space, but I'll link Rich's video in the description below so you can get some more in-depth detail if you're curious. Going back to Preferences, under Scripts, you want to make sure that you know where your scripts are getting stored. So I've been collecting these like over the years, and I think the last one here is where the latest scripts are, or it's this one. And where you'd want it, this is where you'd want to put the script. So if I go here, Siril scripts, so this is an app data local Siril scripts. We have a bunch of them here: pre-processing, processing, and utility. I have this in pre-processing. I have a couple of them here along with others that I've collected over the years. So I have both of them here along with a bunch of these others that came with Siril. And once you're there, you'd want to go to my GitHub. I'll have the link to this in the description below as well. And there are two .ssf files here. There's a broadband mosaic and a narrowband mosaic. So you'd want to go here and click on this download raw file on the right hand side, or you can copy and paste it and do it yourself. But if you download this, it'll download here, and you can move it into the directory here. But realistically, and under Preferences, you can put this in any of the available directories that are set up here for you. You can also add another one. Easy. And once that's done, under Scripts, Siril scripts, you'll have it here. So I just labeled them Naztronomy, Seestar broadband mosaic, and Seestar narrowband mosaic. The last setup option you need to do is make sure that your home directory is set correctly. So I already have this set to my Siril 1.4 Seestar mosaic directory along with the lights folder here. So I'll click cancel and we'll look at what's in there. And inside my lights folder, I have 276 images from M31 taken in November. These are the same image files that I processed in the original video, so we're going to process them again. I know for a fact that some of these are actually bad. They're going to fail, but it's okay. So once that's here, you have that set up under Siril. Easy as going to Scripts, Siril scripts, and then clicking on broadband mosaic. And then click Run Script. And you can see it run through. It's actually quite fast, which I am very impressed with. And I'll let this run. All right, that ran. That was super fast actually. And this is what we see. And you can see some of the bad files. This is tree getting into view, and it does an automatic stretch, so it does an auto stretch just to show you what the results are like. So it actually saves the auto stretch onto the result here. But if you want, you don't have to use this. So what you want to do is go back to your mosaic directory where you have the lights. So you'll have two different file shares. We have one with OG, I don't really know what else to call it, and then you have one with SPCC. So this script will do spectrophotometric color calibration as well. So what you can do is you can instead of playing with that, you can bring that over and then do your own auto stretch here, and then play with the data. You can see that the colors actually look a little bit better. If you don't want to do the SPCC, you can also bring in the OG file, which is the save before SPCC is done. You can see it's a little bit more yellow, and then you can do SPCC yourself. But I think having the SPCC here makes things a little bit easier, and then you can crop yourself. You don't have to do auto stretch. You can do I've also been playing with auto GHS, but it's a little bit harder to do because every image is different. But just to keep it simple for this video, you can just do an auto stretch here and play with the settings here. But this is just to give you an idea of how you can use the script to really quickly just process your images from the Seestar pretty quickly. And on the GitHub, the narrowband does the exact same thing. The only difference is that under SPCC is that it has the narrowband information. So I also do SPCC here using the ZWO sensor. This should work for the S30 as well, even though the S50 is the only one that's currently available. It should work the same way because the filters are still the same. And if you have any questions or improvement suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to open an issue on GitHub. I'm really pleased with the result, and kudos to the Siril team for getting this out. I have some ideas on how I can improve the script, but if you have any suggestions or any questions at all, let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, like the video, and if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to support me even further, consider becoming a member on YouTube. Also, check the description below for links to all the resources that I've mentioned, including an invite link to our Discord server where you can join other fellow astronomers and astrophotographers where we're all just learning from each other. Until next time, clear skies.